the 2,000 National Guard troops on patrol in D.C. are now armed.
It is the latest escalation in President Donald Trump's crackdown on crime as he threatens to deploy troops right here to Chicago. CBS's Bradley Blackburn joining us live this morning. And Bradley, we know that leaders across Chicago and Illinois have come out against the president's plan to send troops here as soon as next month.
That's right, Marissa and Dana. We know the mayor and the governor have both expressed outrage, but if the president federalizes the National Guard, there's not much they can do to stop it, at least immediately. The sight of armed troops patrolling U.S. soil is extremely unusual, and this morning we're learning more about when they could be authorized to use deadly force.
Armed National Guard troops were spotted Sunday in Washington, D.C. A military official tells CBS News that some service members, likely fewer than 50, may carry their service weapons. And the Joint Task Force in D.C. adds that use of force would only be allowed as a last resort and in response to imminent death or bodily harm.
When we're ready, we'll go in.
The escalation comes as President Trump has threatened to deploy the National Guard to other major cities.
I think Chicago will be our next, and then we'll help with New York.
Prompting backlash over the weekend.
The city of Chicago does not need a military occupation. It would be, again, a clear, flagrant violation of the Constitution and federal laws.
Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson points to a 13% drop in crime in the Windy City since last year, according to Chicago police statistics. The president also took aim at Maryland's Governor Wes Moore yesterday, posting on social media, "If Wes Moore needs help, I will send in the troops and quickly clean up the crime." Moore on CBS News Face the Nation.
While the president is spending his time from the Oval Office making jabs and attacks at us, there are people actually on the ground doing the work who know what supports would actually work to continue to bring down crime.
The president described Baltimore, Maryland's largest city, as crime-ridden, though Moore points to police data showing that crime there fell more than 20% since last year.
And on Sunday, without providing any evidence, President Trump accused Maryland's governor of fudging figures on crime, something he claims other Democrat-led states are doing too. The president also rejected an invitation from Governor Moore to visit Maryland and see the streets for himself. Marissa, Dana?
Bradley Blackburn reporting for us this morning. Thank you so much.